riches, and fame and power. It is from God, not just age or experience, that we get wisdom. We must ask God for wisdom. We saw Solomon asked for wisdom, for knowledge, for discernment to rule God's people Israel, not wealth and honor. So God said, I'll give you wisdom, and I'll give you wealth and honor, because you didn't ask for it, because you didn't lust after it, but you asked for a good thing, to serve God with wisdom. God gave him wisdom, wise King Solomon, but he also gave him great wealth and honor and fame. But that came from God. This is proven very sadly when Solomon, in his old age, on his own, turns away from God to idolatry, led by pagan wives. In 1 Kings 11, 1-6, the wise King Solomon in his dotage. King Solomon, however, loved many foreign women besides Pharaoh's daughter, Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Sidonians, and Hittites. They were from nations about which the Lord had told the Israelites, you must not intermarry with them, because they will surely turn your hearts after their gods. Nevertheless, Solomon held fast to them in love. He had 700 wives of royal birth and 300 concubines, and his wives led him astray. He had 700 wives and 300 that's 1,000. I'm beginning to see the problem here. Oh my. As Solomon grew old, his wives turned his heart after other gods, and his heart was not fully devoted to the Lord his God, as the heart of David, his father, did. He followed Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Sidonians, and Molech, the detestable god of the Ammonites. So Solomon did evil in the eyes of the Lord. He did not follow the Lord completely, as David, his father, had done. So wisdom is not just from age and experience. It is from God, and it is from being faithful to God all our lives. That's why we know we are not to judge a person's life until it's over. We can't say that person's happy or that person's good until the very end. Because we can slip up right near the end, as Solomon did. And be an old fool with 700 wives and 300 concubines, many of them Moabites. So, it isn't being wise just in age and experience. Abraham was wise. Zechariah was wise. Not because of their old age, but because they feared God. They sought God's way, and they were obedient to God's law and Holy Spirit. As it says in Proverbs 9 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Wisdom comes from the fear of the Lord, not just from age, not just from experience. We should respect the elderly. We're told by God to honor our father and mother. We're to honor older people. Just being old doesn't mean being wise. Now, if you've got old age, experience, and God's wisdom, then you've really got something. See? Then you've got worldly experience, knowledge, and I found there really is something to living longer. You learn things. You experience things. You see things that happen over and over again finally gets through your mind, you try. This is the way the world works. You understand it. You've seen this go on again and again. Life experience is good. But it's only really valuable if it's seen through faith. The old saying, seeing is believing, we turn into believing is seeing. Believing is seeing. So if you have old age and experience of wisdom and the truth of God and obedience to God's laws, then you really have something.